call the June 10th meeting of the board to order, please. All members are present. Good evening, everyone. If you could please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you very much, and good evening once again. We will begin with our transmitting of Treasury warrants. We have Treasury warrants 2448, 2248W, 2448T, 2449, 2449W, 2449T, 2449S. Is there a motion?
Make a motion to accept all.
Motion's made. Is there a second?
Second.
Okay. All those in favor? It is unanimous. Thank you. And next up, we have the minutes of May 28th, 2024. Would anybody like to make a motion?
So moved. Second.
Motion's been made and second. Is there any discussion? Hearing none. All those in favor? It is unanimous. Thank you. Okay, as you may have noticed, we have a very brief agenda tonight, and that was actually by design because we are very excited to welcome our new town manager here this evening. Mr. Eric Slagle is here on his first day on the job, and so in a moment, we'll give him an opportunity to say hello, although he's been here on a couple of occasions, including a very, very nice speech on the Memorial Day, and a couple other times you've joined us. But today is actually your official first day on the job, so we're eager to hear about that and to give you the opportunity to say hello. But we wanted to give you a gift from the board, and we have quite a short agenda. It won't always be like this. But given that it is your first day, actual day here in the building and on the job, we wanted to make sure that we kept tonight brief, understanding that you are still getting your feet under you here in Wilmington, and we want to welcome you officially. Before I turn the mic over to Eric for a moment, I just want to remind everybody how we arrived here. I think it's important that we kind of reflect in that it's been 7 months since our town manager, Jeff Hull, retired and left. And on November 1st until today, we've had a temporary town manager in Lou Samaglia, who I think has done a wonderful job. And so we've spent a little bit of time thanking Lou, but tonight we want to take another opportunity and thank you, Lou, for your leadership here in the town. And now we know you'll be very, very happy to go back to the Veteran Service Office where you do a wonderful job along with your team there. And it's your home away from home. So we got you a little gift, and I hope it's okay if I could give it to you from the board. And I think you're going to like this one. This is a new nameplate for you that I think you'll enjoy. If you don't mind coming on up, Lou, we're going to give you this. If you want to go ahead, open it up and see if we'll catch it on camera here. So, yeah, if you didn't catch that, it says temporary town manager retired. So he's headed back to the job he does so well at the Veteran Service Office. And special thanks to our administrative assistant, Beverly, for arranging that nameplate. Really appreciate that.
Thanks, Bev.
So, Lou, thank you very much. Mission complete, as you may say, and we're really grateful. And we know you're not going anywhere, so appreciate your help even today through the transition to our new manager. But getting back to November, we had a screening committee made up of volunteers and town employees. We then hired a search firm who went out, far and wide to get almost 36 applications, which they narrowed down to 4 finalists, who we interviewed here in very public interviews, which resulted in a 5-0 vote for Eric, which I think speaks volumes, that the 5 of us were unanimous in our pick for the new leader of our community. We then had a negotiation team made up of Lil and Kevin, who did a wonderful job for us in negotiating, and here we are finally here on your first day on the job and your first ever meeting, and we wish you much success and the best of luck, and we want to officially welcome you to the town.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
I do want to thank the board for the opportunity. As I've said several times, I'm really excited about getting started and doing everything I can to move the town forward on a lot of different facets. I really do want to thank Lou for all of his work. It may not be as visible as it could be from the outside, but there are certainly a lot of things that can go wrong in 7 months. And the fact that the town is moving along as smoothly as it is, all the great things that have started to happen and have happened, the AAA rating that the town has, Lou deserves a lot of credit for steering the ship while the town was looking for a new town manager. I really appreciate the warm welcome I've gotten from all the staff. Judy O'Connell has been really great. She has been and has met with me several times, and we've been talking with Lou and the other staff about a lot of things that are going on in the town, and we'll continue to do that. I just once again want to say thank you to everyone. Thank you for the opportunity, and I look forward to working with all the staff and the board to move the town forward.
Thank you very much. Anybody else want to offer comments, questions for the manager?
We'll go easing it away.
I just want to wish you the best of luck. The more you move forward, the more the town's going to move forward. I feel that we did select the right person. It was tossing and turning some nights when you're sitting there looking at the quality of candidates we had, but to receive a full endorsement of the board, I think that shows where we think you are. And again, I want to wish you nothing but the best. And I have a list of things I want to get done. Oh, wait, no, that's later. Congratulations.
Thank you, Mr. De Palma. Mr. West?
Welcome. Oh,
Oh,
I'm sorry.
sorry.
Yeah, no,
Carroll.
Mr. Chair, welcome. We're looking forward to working with you. And if you can get the air conditioning fixed in here, that would be great.
That was still on Lou.
But no, we're excited to have you here in the community, and I'm sure that you'll see that the people will step forward and step up. It's a real town that volunteers, so you'll have a lot of people wanting to help you with your decisions. But no, really, I wish you the best of luck.
Thank you, Kevin. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Mr. Kara. Mr. West?
Yeah, again, I'd like to echo my fellow selectmen, select board members' comments. And just kind of curious, when you got up this morning, were you heading towards Townsend or?
I would drive past this exit every day on the
Oh,
way.
funny,
It was
yeah.
so nice to be able to get off, and I cut about an hour off of my commute, so that was lovely.
But here, as you're probably aware, we have a ton of great people, great staff, great employees. The board is certainly, I'll speak for myself, but I think I can speak for the board in that we certainly want to help you and, get acclimated into the job, and we wish you all the success in the world. And if there's any questions, anything you have, reach out to your board members or your department heads or whoever you need to reach out to. I know everyone would be glad to help you in your transition in.
Thank you.
And I'll just say, same, welcome, we're glad to have you here, and if you need anything, reach out to any one of us, we're happy to help guide. I know you're in good hands with staff here, Judy and the rest of the staff. That's one thing I will say, and you're gonna learn quickly, if you didn't already today, that the town, we're very, very lucky to have really strong members of every department and the staff. So I think you're walking in and to a great team.
Yeah, no, I mean,
Yeah.
Judy and Bev and Tom and Anthony, Kathy, everybody in the office has been
Yeah.
really great. Lou's been really, really, really exceptional through this whole process. So I'm really looking forward to getting going.
Great. Well, thank you. And thank you to my colleagues. And certainly to those at home who are watching, we encourage you to join us in welcoming Eric if you see him around town. And we hope you'll say hello and introduce yourself. And you'll get to see very quickly what a great place it is to live. And as was mentioned, all the great employees we have that work for the town and what a great place it is to be. So obviously, we wish you success, and your success is our success. So we wish you a lot of it.
Thank you.
All right.
I appreciate it.
Okay, thank you for that. And we don't have any communications, so we'll move right into our board to considers for this evening. Mr. Manager.
Yes, Mr. Chair, the board to consider number 6, a request of John Romano, President, Wilmington Sons and Daughters of Italy, to use the town common for a yard sale fundraiser on Saturday, September 7th, 2024, from 8 o'clock a.m. to 2 o'clock p.m., with a rain date of Saturday, September 14th, 2024. With respect to that,
Don't believe there's any conflict.
don't believe there's any conflicts. We received information from folks that there's not a conflict on that date.
Great, thank you. Is there a motion?
Mr. Chairman, I'd like to grant the motion for the ad sale. Is there a rain date on that, by the way?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
it's
Sunday.
in the 14th.
September
Okay.
14th, yeah.
I'll second that.
Motion's been made and second. Is the discussion? Hearing none, call for the vote. All in favor? It is unanimous. Thank you very much.
I'm going to
Kevin
recuse
abstained.
myself.
Oh, excuse me, I'm sorry. So we'll have a 4 in favor, none opposed, and 1 is going to abstain. Mr. Kyra, abstain, Beverly. Thank you. So the motion passes. Thank you, Mr. President. Okay, number 7.
Yes, Mr. Chair. Board to consider number 7, request of Stephanie Rios Acevedo, Compliance Analyst Atlas, to amend the flammable license for Cumberland Farms 2479-730 for property located at 205 Main Street. We did receive comments. They were all, there were no negative comments, no negative concerns, and it has been signed off by the fire chief.
Thank you very much. Is there a motion?
I'll make a motion to accept with discussion.
I'll second.
Thank you. The motion's been made and seconded. Discussion.
Just curious if the fire department responded to the,
Yeah, he just
Yep,
said.
you just said the.
oh, I'm sorry, I
Positive-
didn't hear you.
It was signed off by the fire chief, yes.
Oh, okay.
I apologize.
Positive recommendation from the chief, yep. Any further discussion?
Nope.
Hearing none, we'll call for the vote. All those in favor? That is unanimous, 5-0. Thank you. Next up is public comments. Anybody like to be heard? Hearing none, we'll move to announcements. Anybody have any announcements this evening?
Again, I'd just like to invite the board, the public, anyone that's available on Thursday at 6 o'clock. The Wilmington Minutemen are having a flag retirement ceremony at Minuteman headquarters, which is located directly in back of the Harrington Tavern. These are flags that the Minutemen have collected during the year that are torn and generally unserviceable, and we have a brief ceremony and would like to retire by burning after the ceremony's over. And the public's invited.
Great, thank you very much. Any other? Yes.
Yeah, and again, I would just like to recognize Lou Smagda for the work that he did and stepping up, in a time of real need that this community needed a person like you. And you did a great job. And just want to once again congratulate you. And I know I say wish you well in going back to the veterans, but I'm sure Patty and Mike are going to be excited to see you. Or they saw you maybe today, I don't know. No? But thanks so much for stepping up.
Absolutely. Any other announcements? How about new business? Anyone have new business this evening? All right, hearing none, Mr. Manager, we'll move into important dates.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Important dates. Through October 6th, we have the Farmers Market on the Town Common, Sundays from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. As Board Member West mentioned, June 13th, there's a flag retirement ceremony at the Minuteman Company headquarters at 6 o'clock p.m. On June 14th, there is a second flag retirement ceremony at the Fishing Pier parking lot at 5 o'clock p.m. On June 19th, we'll be celebrating Juneteenth Independence Day. All town offices will be closed. On June 24th, there'll be a meeting of the Select Board, Town Hall, Room 9, at 7 o'clock p.m. Then on June 26th, we start our 4th of July festivities. The number for information, 978-657-8081, or go to funonthefourth.com. Those will start on Town Common. June 29th, there's Family Day on the Town Common. June 30th, there will be spectacular fireworks. Then July 15th, there is a Select Board meeting at Town Hall, Room 9 at 7 o'clock p.m. And then July 4th, Independence Day, town offices are closed.
Great, thank you very much. And finally, Mr. Manager, it's a tradition here that we honor a service member at every meeting. We've been doing this now for a number of years, and we think it's a great way to cap off a meeting with a real positive spin. And tonight, we're really lucky in that we're not only going to salute a very worthy veteran, but someone who's also brand new to town, who just recently moved to town, and we want to welcome him, and we're very fortunate that he's here this evening to receive our salute to service. You may have seen or heard, or both, Colonel Boyd on Memorial Day he was a keynote speaker. Got the opportunity to walk with him in the parade and get to meet him, and he did a wonderful job, I believe, of speaking on Memorial Day. And so tonight, we want to salute Colonel Adam Boyd, who's here this evening. Thank you for being here. And for those of you who are not aware, Colonel Boyd enlisted in the U.S. Army in 1988 from Bedford. He went on to graduate from the United States Military Academy in 1994 and was commissioned second lieutenant in the military intelligence. He went on several deployments, rising in the ranks along the way to commander and also to colonel. He has been the recipient of multiple awards, and forgive me because I don't want to mess them up. They're that prestigious that I don't want to mess them all up, but there's so many, as was mentioned in his introduction on Memorial Day. Him and his wife, Kristen, who is a Burlington native, have 2 children also serving in the Army, which we're grateful for, Olivia and Colin. And so, obviously, a great family who we owe a lot to for your service. So tonight, Colonel, we are grateful that you're here. We're grateful that you are a newest resident of the town, and we're really grateful for your service to our country. And we understand that you've recently retired maybe about a week ago or so, and so we're glad that this is one of the first stops on your retirement tour. I mean, I don't know if this is often a retirement destination here, but tonight it is. So we're grateful that you could be here, and we could give you this small token of our appreciation for your many, many years of service to our country, and we are really grateful for that. And so tonight, we salute you. Appreciate you being here. All right, with that,
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
and I'll accept it. Is there a second?
I'll second that.
All those in favor? It is unanimous. Good evening, everybody.
Good
See
night.
you next time. Thank you.